I'm not going to move into this lane because this lane I know for a fact is for the A2 to London. That bike should have just moved over. It should have just moved over. So CB125 should have just moved over. It would have been a lot easier. Or he should have predicted what was going to happen.
Naughty, naughty, very naughty.
So there would be no need to brake like that. I'm going to stay behind this, but I need to get out of the blind spot of this silver car. I'm now in a position where he can see me. I see that the Kia wants to move over. Is that a Toyota, sorry. And we know that this lane on the left hand side is going to be branching to the A2. So we stay where we are. We're doing under the speed limit, but there's no point in overtaking this because then I've got that Toyota in front as well. And I know that I can just hang back for my safety bubble on this truck. And I know that we will be turning off very soon after this turn off. So we're in a good position. So we will just hold here. We're probably breaking the 2-second rule. Let's move back a bit. 1, 2. Should it be 0, 1, 2? But isn't that 3 seconds? I guess 0 to 1 is 1 second, 1 to 2 is 2 seconds. So yeah, I guess you're right, 0, 1, 2. Or 1 second, 2 seconds, as someone said before. Anyway, regardless of that, we're holding back. It's a truck. I'm pretty sure I can outbrake a truck as long as I'm paying attention. So we are turning off here. Gives us an opportunity to, is that click down? Yeah. To get ourselves past the trucks. 40 mile an hour, please. Okay. This is not 40, but life at the lean, you know, life at the lean. And the tyres are definitely warm by now. Some cows in a field, or horses. Okay, so now we're looking to merge onto the triple carriageway. We know there's a truck in that lane. Any one of these cars, though, could move over. We're good. We've got ourselves some space. I'm not going to go straight over and then over again and over again. Just hold for a bit. Calm yourselves. Assess the situation. I'm not going to undertake the BM because I want to get past him. I know there's a big gap here. The truck is likely to pull over left now. There we go. Just as I said it, the indicator comes on. Which means that the BMW is less likely to pull over to the right because he can just overtake there. I'll check the BMW. I know there's no bikes behind. I'll indicate. Not lifesavering at that point. Again, I'm indicating I'm lifesavering here because something could have come on the inside of that truck and I wouldn't have been able to see that. And then we just hold. Here, some people, I'm checking the right hand side, lifesavering to the right. Now, I didn't see this car in my mirror, but a lifesaver told me he was there. And the reason I lifesaver at that point is just in case someone goes, oh shit, it's the next turn off. And then they pull into this lane again. I need to see, do I need to brake or can I just swerve? And a lifesaver told the wing mirror check told me I could swerve. The lifesaver told me I had to brake. I didn't have to do either of them. But the wing mirror will only show you a certain point. If the car is in a certain position, which it was, the lifesaver is going to show you the car. But if you keep a good tab on your mirrors when there's not much going on in front of you, you know what's behind you, you know what's coming up, and if you've got good eyesight you can see pretty far back, so you'll be in a good position. I've got to say, apart from that first little bit, it should only be a full transit, yeah. Apart from that first little bit on the A13 earlier, the roads have been quite clear. I'm going to screw myself now, watch. Moving back over. I don't want to be a fourth lane hogger, and I'm also not going to be a third lane hogger. I'm going to wait until that's clear, life safe, and then move. Just in case one of these cars wanted to get over. I'm doing the speed limit. Nothing coming up the inside of me, nothing in front of me. I've got all the time in the world to lifesaver there. So why not do one? Lots of traffic coming westbound, or northbound, shall we say. But it's a beautiful day. The rain has passed. I'm in no rush. I'm enjoying the ride. I can't see that car on the wing mirror, but I did see him with a quick shoulder check, or lifesaver, whatever you want to call it. Still doing the speed limit, not overtaking anyone, staying in this lane. I know what's behind me. There's absolutely nothing apart from the right hand lane. There's a guy all the way over there in lane 4 for some reason, doing about 2 miles an hour faster than me. He's moving over because there's a faster Tesla. These guys are going like lightning. Yeah, we could all break the law and go very fast, but I'm no need today. I don't need to do it. I feel chill. I'm chill riding. It's all good. And plus, my 360's not working, so I don't even know if I'll use this footage. I've got a feeling this guy's going to pull out. No, that's good. We can move over now. We're back in this lane. The reason I didn't get over straight away is because eventually I would have overtaken them if they maintained their speed. And they didn't. So we're good. We got 4 lanes here as well. Nice and relaxed. Keep your elbows down, relax your shoulders, relax your legs. Wiggle your toes a little bit. Wiggle your bum, not too much, don't want to wobble too much. Now, car filtering in from the left. Transit's not going to slow down. I need to slow down because there's a car coming on the right. Now I will overtake, I'll lifesaver, and I'll get into this position. Yeah, you've got right away. They needed to give way to... Yeah, but why make it hard for people? It's not really caused me any hassle. I've not even had to brake, I've just had to come off the throttle a little bit. And don't do a lifesaver unless you're actually checking for something. Because otherwise all you're doing is turning your head and you're not actually looking. Unless you're physically looking for something, your brain won't register it's there. If you're doing a lifesaver for the sake of doing a lifesaver, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. Third lane doing 60. Let's match him. Let's pace him. Doing 61 miles an hour. Sorry, I'm not swapping over 3 lanes just to get through past a transit that's doing less than the speed limit. Sorry about that. Would you, if you were on a bike or even in a car in that situation on a 70 mile an hour road, nothing behind you, nothing in front of you, you're doing the right thing by being in the first lane. If there's a transit van doing 61 in the third lane, what do? Do you slow all the way down and cross over 4 lanes? Or just maintain your speed? Is it safely? Are you doing it safely? Well, yeah. He's 2 lanes away from you, right? This guy's doing 58. I don't know why he's doing 58. Again, doing 58 in the second lane. I don't want to be doing 58 in the second lane. But as a biker, he's made me get into the third lane to pass him in the middle. And he's still in the middle. If you're doing the speed limit, I'd understand a bit more, right? The people that are doing under the speed limit, they really do need to move over if they're not overtaking. But again, just my opinion. I'm not entitled to give you any advice. You're not entitled, well, you are entitled, but you don't have to follow any advice I give. And I apologise if I am confusing new riders. Please take everything I say with a bit. Why do I have to put a disclaimer in here? Just for the trolls. I'll do it anyway. Please take anything I say with a pinch of salt. Make sure you abide the law, follow the highway code, and don't do anything stupid. I mean, what is this? Why do I need to do that? Seriously. Everyone's smart. I'm pretty sure that everyone that watches this channel is really clever and intelligent. I'm going to slow down here. He's already got 2 cars that want to blend. I'll get myself in a position. There's no one behind him. And there's no one behind him. That means I can go straight to here. I don't want to force a trucker to be put in an uncomfortable position or have to slow down. It's a bit like bicycles that don't stop at red lights because it's too much energy for them to start again. If that trucker slows down, it's too much fuel for him to then maintain and pick up the speed again. I'm guessing, I don't know, I'm not a trucker. You tell me. Right guys, I've got to ask you a serious question. I've been getting a lot of neck ache recently, and I think it's because, just in case he wants to get over, I will do that, and he did. So there, I made a decision to go a bit faster. I helped him out. Otherwise he'd have to slam his brakes on even more, but I helped him out so he could move over. I got out of his way, and if he hadn't seen me, I got out of his way just in case he was moving over anyway. So win-win, right? Or I could have just really slowed down and braked, but you don't want to be doing that. Anyway, back to this. My neck's bloody killing me. I think it's because of riding now at 70 mile an hour. This windscreen, it either hits my chest in this position or it hits my face in the full upright position. So unless I get an extended screen, which I don't really want to do, I guess I'm just going to have to improve my neck muscles. I have to do a lot of that, and a lot of that, and a lot of that. That's what I'm going to have to do. Anyway, I'm only talking about this because there's nothing else going on this road. It's absolutely empty. One of my videos, I'll say, got close to 500,000 views. 489,000 views when I checked yesterday. It was 43 seconds long, and all it was is me trying to go up the Queen Elizabeth II bridge, and a copper said, "Can you pull over to the side into that slot for me, mate?" And then he walked off. That was it. It got almost 500,000 views. That's a lot of views for a 43 second video. Is it because of the interaction with the police? I think it probably is, right? If you have police interactions, do they get more views? What does that tell you? It tells you that people are malicious. They just want to see you get in trouble. Oh, it's a biker, he got pulled over by the police. He's in trouble, let's watch it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I need to be a little bit more. And then I'll get more views. Do I want views? Yes, I do. Do I want subscribers? Yes, I do. Why? Because I want a successful YouTube channel. I want to make some money from it. At the moment, I'm making enough to, you know, get myself a coffee in the morning and half a tank of petrol now and again. It's really not that profitable. You need to get a lot of views and a lot of reach to really start making some money. And at the moment, with 5,000 views and an average of, let's say, 1,500 subs per long video, or 1,500 views, sorry, per long video, I'm not making hardly any money out of it. So yeah, but I am making some money. Oh, actually, I don't think I am even doing that. I thought I was making money on like a little bit of money, like £1 or £2 per item on the clothing. But a recent order, someone purchased 3 items, and I looked at it, and it cost me, or it cost them, sorry, £60.97, right? Which I need to pay for. It comes out of my account. The way it works is, it comes out of my Shopify account, which I need to credit, and then Shopify gives me that. No, it doesn't give me that money back. It passes a proportion of that money onto the printing company I'm using, and then they pass that back. They charge Shopify, and then I get a amount back. Now, the amount I get back should be more than I've spent, or I should spend less than what I get back. But I think the other day I spent I earned £60.97, and it cost me £61.06. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm getting charged fees, or the post and packing is more or something. I'm just not making any money from that either. So I do need to redo the shop. I'll have a look at options. For me, I just like the Pinnacle Moto logo. That's it. I don't like any of the other stuff, the naughty or any of that on the back. I know some people do, but I always wear a rucksack anyway where I'm riding mostly, so it's very rare. It's a bit of a naughty one here, but I'm going to go behind this CX5, and then I'll hold here. M6 is going, or it's the X4. I'm going to go there just to give me a safety bubble, and then I'm going to have to blend the back in anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm not really making any money from that. I've got to buy me a coffee if you want to support the channel in another way. That's fairly new, and it's rare that I put the links up for that, and it's very rare that I advertise for it either. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have not even seen that. You alright, mate? How's it going? It's a Tri-City. Is it a Tri-City or is it a different one? It is a Tri-City. Almost home. Just a little bit further. Now, which lane are you going in? I'm going in this one. I'm staying in.
Apologies, we've been having some technical difficulty with the cameras on this ride. First, the DJI Osmo 360 camera decides to shut down, and now the Action 4 closes down towards the end of the ride. Not sure why. They've both got battery still, and they've both got space on the memory card. It may be the heat. I guess we'll find out over the next few days, next videos, because it is getting a lot warmer. But in the meantime, apologies again. Ride safe, but have fun.